only bought this house!
Imagine buying your dream home, signing every document, holding the keys in your hand, only to return weeks later and find another family living inside it, comfortable, settled, confident, with paperwork they swear is real. Welcome back to Voices Under Color, where unheard truths come to light and injustice is confronted head-on. This is the story of Darius Coleman, a black man who worked, sacrificed, and followed every rule to build a future for himself, only to have it nearly stolen by a woman who believed a clipboard and a title made her untouchable. And the most disturbing part? She sold his house without his knowledge and almost got away with it. But today, she was about to learn she chose the wrong man, the wrong home, and the wrong lie to hide behind. Darius had waited weeks for this day. After officially closing on his first home, a well-kept one-story house on a quiet street in Cedarwood Heights, he delayed moving in to finish a final work contract and prepare properly. The deed was recorded, the funds transferred, county seals verified, the keys never left his pocket. Today was supposed to be simple: pull into the driveway, unlock the door, step into the life he earned. But as his car rolled to a stop, something felt wrong. A silver minivan sat in his driveway. Children's bikes were scattered across the lawn. A welcome mat he'd never seen rested on the porch. Lights glowed behind unfamiliar curtains. Curtains Darius didn't own. His excitement turned into confusion. Before we continue, pause for a second. What would you do if you showed up to your new home and another family was already living there? Tell us in the comments where you're watching from. And if stories like this matter to you, like this video and subscribe to Voices Under Color so these stories never get buried. Darius grabbed his suitcase, heart pounding. Maybe the realtor made a mistake. Maybe contractors were still inside. But when he reached the porch, the front door opened. A woman he'd never seen stared back at him, two children peeking out from behind her legs. "Can I help you?" she asked cautiously, gripping a set of keys. His keys. Darius took a steady breath. "Yes, this is my house." Her face drained of color. Her husband, Ethan Wallace, stepped forward, holding paperwork. "We bought this home 3 weeks ago. The HOA president handled the transfer herself." That name hit Darius like ice. Carolyn Pierce. The HOA president who ruled Cedarwood Heights like it was her personal kingdom. Before Darius could respond, the family hurriedly called her. Less than 3 minutes later, a white SUV screeched to a stop. Carolyn stepped out, clipboard pressed to her chest, chin lifted like she owned the street. The moment she saw Darius, her expression twisted. "You again?" she snapped. "I already told these homeowners someone like you couldn't possibly own this property. Stop harassing them." Darius stood firm. "I bought this house legally." She waved him off. "You people always try this nonsense. Officers will deal with you." She dialed 911, loudly reporting an intruder refusing to leave. The Wallace family looked terrified, confused, trapped, unsure who to believe. Sirens cut through the afternoon calm. 2 police cruisers pulled up, and that's when everything changed. Officer James Holloway, tall and composed, stepped out alongside Officer Megan Torres, already scanning the scene. Carolyn rushed toward them dramatically. "Officers, thank goodness. That man is trespassing and threatening these innocent homeowners." Officer Torres turned to Darius. "Sir, do you live here?" "Yes," Darius said calmly. "My name is Darius Coleman. I purchased this property weeks ago. Today is my move-in day." Carolyn scoffed. "The house was abandoned. As HOA president, I handled the sale." The officers reviewed Darius's documents first. Original deed, bank confirmations, county stamped records. Then they examined the Wallace family's paperwork, handwritten signatures, no county seal, HOA letterhead instead of government records. Officer Holloway frowned. "Where did you get these?" Ethan swallowed. "She gave them to us." Both officers turned to Carolyn. Her confidence cracked. "That's not within your authority," Officer Torres said flatly. The realization hit hard. The family had been scammed. Carolyn panicked. "This is ridiculous. Everyone's lying." Officer Holloway radioed for a fraud unit. That's when Carolyn bolted. She sprinted toward her SUV. "Ma'am, stop!" Officer Torres shouted. Darius instinctively stepped in her path. "Not today." She swung her clipboard wildly, screaming about community standards. Within seconds, officers had her restrained and handcuffed. Backup arrived. Detective Samuel Brooks took over. HOA records revealed forged notices, fake violations, and a list of targeted homeowners. This wasn't a mistake, it was a scheme. Carolyn was formally arrested on multiple charges: real estate fraud, forgery, identity theft, conspiracy. As the cruiser drove away, Darius stood on the porch that was rightfully his. The nightmare was over. Tomorrow, he would finally move into the home he earned. If you believe no one should lose their home to corruption and discrimination, like this video, share it, and subscribe to Voices Under Color, because truth only matters when it's told. Voices Under Color, stories, awareness, justice.